Guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm making fry bake and saltfish, but next time I'll show you how I do my dough for my fry bake. So this is my fry bake here. I don't like it too dark. I like it this color. And yes, it's already cooked inside. Once it swallows up the heat on the inside, cook it. This is another fry bake I'm making here. This one is not for me. This one is for my kids and them. This one have color on it, so you see. So this is how it look when it come out the oil. Well, I have some saltfish here soaking since last night. I put it to soak. Well, majority all the salt has removed itself. Even though yes, it might still have a little bit of salt, because I don't want all the salt to remove and then I still have to add back salt. So this has been soaking, and yes, I'm going to put it to boil. Only once I'm going to put it to boil, because the reason why I'm going to put it will be much easier to take off the skin. So I wanted to show all your demonstration. If you don't put it to boil, what will happen, even though yes, you had it soaking already, yes, the skin will be more tougher to remove. Right? By putting it to boil, you'll just be able to scrape it off. Right? So I'm going to put it to boil now. And the reason why I'm not using a whole saltfish, I know you guys wanted to see maybe a bigger piece of saltfish, but I'm only cooking for me and my kids and my boyfriend. So that is basically I and him will be eating this saltfish. So they don't really like saltfish. By the meantime, the saltfish is boiling. I am cutting up some seasoning, pimento, tomato, onions, chive, and them things. So I don't have no other set of seasoning, so I'm going to basically use what I have. And yes, that is what I have. Guys, my saltfish is boiling. So guys, my saltfish is boiling. So I'm going to look to take it out now, because I don't have to overboil, because I already moved most of the salt. So I'm going to take it off now. Yes, and it's off. So guys, this recipe is for people like who have to pay gas money. I will say the easier way is to have the saltfish soak instead of boiling it right through. Have it soak overnight and try it and come back and tell me what you guys think by soaking it overnight in water. If you don't find it's a better way, instead of wasting gas by boiling and boiling and boiling. So yes, this is an easier way. I learned this by myself. I tried it. I say, well, if you could soak corally overnight and get out most of the bitterness, why don't I try it with the saltfish? I tried it with the saltfish and it was a success. So yes, so I'm going to look to watch the difference between just now when I show you guys by it not boiling. So you see, just watch. You can actually just raise it off and just use your finger and just peel it off. Yes, this is basically what I wanted. That's why I didn't just peel it off, because if I did have peel it off, it might have break up, and I don't like my saltfish anyhow. So yes, this is how it is. Guys, and when you finish peeling it, just run some more cold water on it. And yes, and basically by breaking it up, the salt was trapped together while it was sealed together. By breaking it up now and putting the water in between the saltfish now with the water, basically all the salt that was making it still kind of salty will come out. So no, it have no more excess salt in it. And guys, I'm very young and this is basically my second time doing this, so please don't be hard. Guys, I have drained it and cleaned it, so this is all the saltfish I got. So I want you guys to take a look, and I'm going to show all you guys I have it covered on because I cut it up already, some tomato, onion, pimento, sieve, and well, I have to go on to cut up the shadow bunny now, so I'm going to cover it back because I haven't got the shadow bunny, so I'm going to look to get it now. So guys, I finished already chop up the shadow bunny, and you may be asking where's the garlic for the saltfish, but I don't have any garlic, so basically I use what I have, and this is what I have. Perfect, that is them. So I'm using tomato, shadow bunny, pimento, chive, and onion, and that is it. So I use what I got. I'm not going in the shop. The shop is too far to buy a head of garlic, or even self buy a bag of garlic. That is cry down the road, so I'm using basically this. Guys, I think this is rosemary. I'm not sure yet. I haven't looked up the name, but I know I always used to cook with it. I used to see Granny and Mommy cooking with it, so yeah, so I got a few sticks in it. I have some all-purpose here. And basically that's it. So my oil is in my pot already. So I'm waiting for it to like basically get hot. So it's in hot, all that hot yet, because you see. Yes, it hot now. So guys, we're going to leave this here a little while, about 2 seconds, and then we'll come back on it. Alright, so I'm back. So now I'm going to cover it for at least about 3 minutes, and then I'll come back and make sure it breaks down. So guys, and you know, not a lot of people use garlic for their saltfish, who I know, so I'm just basically using what I have. So I'm going to put in, throw in the all-purpose, because I don't want to throw it in on the saltfish. I want it to soak up with the onion, the chive, and everything. So guys, I'm going to look to throw in my saltfish now. Guys, I'm going to basically add in my Maggi seasoner. I don't like a dry saltfish, so basically my saltfish is not too oily, but I add in a little bit of water from throwing in the saltfish. It had a little bit of liquid in it, so yes, it might look like it's too oily, but it's basically it's the water from the saltfish because I didn't squeeze out my saltfish. I don't like a dry saltfish, so yes. And since I'm cooking the saltfish for me, I'm going to add in this much of pepper because this is my homemade pepper. I make it and it's very hot, and yes, it's really hot. So in the ending of my video, since I didn't have plenty, I add in the little bit of rosemary, so it will get the rosemary taste. Yes, I love rosemary in my saltfish and everything. So, and I'm going to add in this stick, but I'm going to take it out, just let it cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to take out this stick. Guys, remember when all you see the bake was swollen? The reason why I like my bake swollen is because watch, by just ripping at the sides, watch, you don't have to cut it open, you just basically rip it open. Guys, I'm finished making my bacon saltfish, so yes. Bye guys. And this is for basic people who don't have much seasoning and still have something to eat. Yes.